Hey guys, today we're going to do some extra practice on our lesson 3.9 in Go Math. Okay, so that was making 10 to add. So let's start with a 9 plus 7. Okay, I'm going to put it down here. 9 plus 7. How are we going to make 9 plus 7? How are we going to make 10 to add? All right, I want you to look at those two add-ins and tell me which one is more, 9 or 7. 9 is more, so I'm going to go ahead and put 9 in my 10 frame. What I want you to do is get your counters and get your 10 frame. And you can do the same thing with me. So here is my 9. What's my other add-in? So I'm going to use my yellow counters and put 7 under the 10 frame. Again, I want you to do the same thing with your 10 frames and your counters, okay? You can put 9 red ones and then 7 yellow ones under the frame, or whichever color counters you have. So here are my 7. 1, all right, a 9 and 7. Remember what I told you last time. We do not want any open frames. Whenever there's an open frame, we need to move something in there to make a 10. So simply, all I'm going to do is take one of those yellows and move it over to an empty frame. So now let's look at my numbers. I started with 9. Then tell me, how many did I move over? Only 1. And now how many are left under the frame? 6. Very good, because I moved 1. So now here's where you make the 10. 9 plus 1 makes 10. Don't forget that 6. And you can look at this 10 plus 6 and make that 0 disappear. So if I make that 0 disappear, I get 16. So 9 plus 7 equals 16. All right, let's try another one. Well, let's do 8 plus 4. All right, first thing we're going to do is put those in my 10 frame. Which one is more, 8 or 4? 8 is more, so let's go ahead and put 8 counters in my 10 frame. And how many go under my frame? The smaller addend, which is 4. Now, as you can see, I have open frames. I don't like those empty spots. I need to take 2 of those and just move them over. So let's look at my numbers now. I started with 8. How many did I move over? 2. And how many are under my frame now? Also 2. 8 plus 2 makes 10. That's how you made your 10 right here. And don't forget what was left, 2. And 10 plus 2, make that 0 disappear, makes 12. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Very good. All right, and let's try another one. And this time we are going to do 5 plus 7. All right, and look at those two add-ins and tell me which one is more, 5 or 7. 7. We always put the bigger one in the 10 frame. So here we go. Let's put 7. And what will go under my frame? 5, the smaller addend. Very nice. So now, do you see open spats? I do. Do we like open spats? No, we don't. What do we have to do? We just have to move those yellow counters into that empty spat so we fill all 10 frames. Well, let's look at our numbers now. First, what do we start with? 7. How many did you move? 3. And how many are left under? 2. 7 and 3 is where you made your 10. And don't forget about that 2. Now when you're adding, make that 0 disappear. And you get 12. So 5 plus 7 is 12. All right, good work. Let's keep going. Let's see what's next. Next problem is 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8. Look at those two addends for me. Which one is more, 9 or 8? 9 is more. I'm going to go ahead and put 9 red counters. Here's 9. And the other addend was 8, so I'm going to put 8 yellow counters under my frame. All right, do you see any open spats? I see 1, so let's go ahead and take this last one and move it over here. And let's look at our numbers now. We started with 9. How many did we move? Just 1. And how many are left under the frame? 7. So 9 and 1 is how you made your 10. And don't forget about the 7. Now, make that 0 disappear, and you get 17. So 9 plus 8 is 17. All right, ready for one more? All right, let's do 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8. Now look at those two addends. Tell me which is more, 6 or 8. 8 is more, so we're going to put 8 in the 10 frame. And what are we putting on the outside of the frame? The other addend, which is 6. Here we go. All right, how many open spots do you see? I see 2. So let's move these two guys over here. And let's write our addends now. We started with 8. We moved 2. And how many are left on the outside? 4. 8 and 2 are friends of 10. That's how you made your friends of 10 here. And don't forget that 4. Now make the 0 disappear. What do you get? 14. So 6 plus 8 is 14. All right, I hope this helped. And don't forget to do your work on your daily slide for math. Okay, today you'll be doing lesson 3.9, your black and white pages from your worksheets. All right, till next time. Bye, guys.